I don't know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. It depends on what part of the world you are right now at this time. This is Nigeria. I'm broadcasting from Nigeria, and it's specifically it's, some few minutes to 9 o'clock in the early hours of the morning, the wee hours of the day. And I'm out here to meet with my friends. So if you're out there and then it's you that I'm out for, I'm happy to be connected with you at this moment. Have you ever felt like at times you don't feel like doing what you used to do? I mean, if you've been doing one same thing, I mean, all the time, but there comes a time you don't just feel like, have you find yourself like that? It's just like me yesterday. Yesterday, I felt like not doing anything, but you still have to do something. You don't just feel like doing what you, I mean, I'm talking about social media right now, maybe YouTube or so. Yesterday, I felt, at times you don't feel like doing plenty things. You just feel like relaxing. It comes like that once in a while. So if you find yourself in that situation, allow yourself to be, just be who you are. Don't force it. Let what's go to be, you say what's going to be. At times you don't just have the flair to do some certain things, but in that situation you tell yourself, well, I don't just have the flair today, so you relax. So what I'm saying in whatever situation you find yourself trying to relax, don't force yourself to do anything. Just be yourself. Allow things to happen naturally. Allow things to unfold. Allow things to unfold. With in your life. So whatever you cannot do, I mean, don't put yourself under duress. Just allow yourself, be yourself, and things will just happen naturally. So it just boils down to the topic that I have today. Um, just, I mean, what did I title it now? What must be, must be. You must allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to be who you are. Don't force anything to be. You see, well, it's like whatever situation you find yourself, just allow yourself to, to adjust to life. Don't force anything to be. So, and when you allow that, it shows that maturity. Maturity comes with time. It's not even with age. If you look at my description, I say maturity comes with time. It's not even with age. There are some elderly people that are not matured. You know why? Not that they didn't go through the process of life, but they didn't allow the process of life to go through them. So maturity comes with time, most of the time. It's not even with age. There are some elderly people that are not matured. Are you surprised to hear what Today I'm out just to encourage someone. Thank you if you're joining me. I'm just here to speak to someone about what life is. I'm not a small boy. I'm 59 now, and I know what it is. Age is not. It's just a number. I'm not old, but I'm aging. So I'm happy to get to this age. It's not a day's journey. You have traveled through the earth, and you must have acquired so much experience of life, and you want to share with people that are just coming. So I tell them, age is just a number. Age is not what makes you mature. Maturity is not age. Maturity is a thing of, experience. Not everybody, it's not that people don't go through experience in life despite their age, but when you go through experience, you allow the experience to go through you. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. You have gone through so much pain. I've seen deprivation. I've seen lack. I've seen rejection. I've seen frustration. I've seen, all sort of things, all sort of vices in life. I've been left alone. I've seen deprivation. So you see, all sort of things of life you have gone through. So when you have gone through it, you allow yourself to pass through it. Those things pass through you. You also allow yourself to pass through it. Some people don't allow themselves to pass through it. What I'm trying to say is that you don't relax and accept that this thing I've passed through, I can get to the next level. I don't know if I'm making sense. So today I'm talking about where do we go from here? That's the title of my topic today. If you see my thumbnail, where do we go from here? You find yourself, in life right now, and you some people find themselves in life. In life, actually, there's a time we find ourselves in a bend. You know, I was going through. Let me use myself as an example. Last year, if you're just joining me, please, whatever part of the world you're connecting with me from, please let me know what part of the world you're connecting from. Can you just like the live stream? So you subscribe to this channel. Can you press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you will go watch it. You're the reason for this live stream. I'm excited to be with you. So I'm trying to use myself as an example. Today I'm just going to be talking about life experiences. If you look at my description, I said maturity comes with time as we age. But it's not age. It's not age that brings about maturity. There are some people that are aged, that are old men that they're not mature. Have you ever come across an old man that is not mature? The way he talks, the way he carries himself, the way his character does not depict maturity. So maturity is not just a thing of age, it's a thing of the mind. You know, you mature through the years, My wife just looked at me this morning and she said, "You are maturing. I'm seeing some maturity in you. You know, I'm seeing some maturity." I was glad when she said that. You see, you are going through some certain things in life, so those things should mature you. If you go through some process of life and you don't allow yourself to go through you don't allow those things to go through you. You go through the process of life. Maybe let's look at it right now. I was talking with a lady when I was coming back from work yesterday. She gave me a lift from work. We were just talking. She just was opening up to me about some pain she's going through, and she was just trying to tell me about life experiences. With the pain she was going through, she tell herself, "I have to accept it. Because I don't know what other people are going through. You know, some people are going through different situations of life. So when you go through a situation of life, that is not the end. I've seen people that have cancer of the breast. I've seen people that have cancer of the lungs. You know, your case has not gotten to that level. Even if it gets to that level, you are not the one having the worst problem in the whole world. Have you gone to the hospital? My wife was telling me she had a guy that they diagnosed almost 3 ailments on him. You know, so what do you expect that guy to do? They diagnose prostate cancer, they diagnose kidney failure, they diagnose malaria. You have to, low sperm count, prostate. They diagnose prostate cancer, they diagnose kidney failure, they diagnose malaria. So with all these ailments being diagnosed on you, they say, go and do a test. So when you look at your life, I'm trying to look at it now, you know, the other way around. We need to, in each point of our life, we need to be grateful to God for this life that we are living, for the gift of life that we have. If you have life, it's the most important thing, the most important gift of life you can ever have. You know, this life you are having, you will not have it twice. We are designed to live in this earth once at a time. If at all you have an opportunity of coming back again, people talk about reincarnation. You know, I don't know if you believe in it. Reincarnation, that you are going to live this life again. There will be an opportunity given to you to live in this earth again. Reincarnation, you are coming back to the earth. Some people tell you, if I come back to this earth, I don't want to live this kind of life I lived. That's not what I want to talk about right now. Let's not even go there. You know, what I'm talking about right now is, let's talk about, the challenges of life. The challenges of life. It comes in various ways. It comes in various facets. I give an example of myself last year. Last year was really terrible. At this time, my wife just finished surgery, you know, from February, or I say from January, because the day you plan doing something to the day you carry it out, you know, it's the day you started planning something, having something in your mind you want to do. You have started doing it already. It's just like you want to travel right now. You want to travel from one location to the other. You are traveling from Abuja to Lagos, and maybe you are traveling next month. Let's say this is April, and you are traveling next month, May. You have traveled in your mind that very moment you started planning to travel, before you travel physically in the month of May that you're actually going to go. So if you understand what I'm trying to say. So we travel in our minds. We travel. So what am I trying to say? Hello, YouTube is giving us a poster. UFO sighting ever. Have you ever sighted UFO? I mean, unidentified flying objects, they call it. UFO is unidentified flying flying objects. Object that we cannot identify flying. I remember this is when little boys, they talk so much about UFO. We see objects coming to the earth that the earth has not seen before. I remember those space films that we watch when we're young boys, and young girls. So that's a poster for you. I don't know the unidentified flying objects you have ever seen or come across. So I'm giving an example. So last year was turbulent for me. It was a turbulent year, tough year for me. I'm honest, it was actually tough. From the month of January, I would just say, because before you do anything, you must be planning it. And from the day you started planning, you have started doing that thing. I just made you understand, if you are going to Lagos in May, you started planning, even before the month of April. Before April, you started planning what you want. From the very day you have that thought of traveling, you have traveled in your mind. So that is what life is all about. So from last year, it was, my wife went through surgery, fibroid surgery, and it was terrible. She actually did the surgery in the month of March 27th, and it was really a critical one. I'm telling you, it was a critical surgery. She almost lost her life. If you're just joining me, please, can I know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? Please, can you let me know what part of the world you're connecting from? Can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to this channel? You are the reason for this live stream, and I'm excited to host you this morning. Once again, the name is Okonjo Christopher Television on YouTube. You are the reason for this live stream. I welcome you at this time, and I'm happy to be live with you at this time. 12 minutes into this live stream, I'm yet to see someone that will stand in this live stream with me. Please be the first one. You are my friend. I don't want to come here and sit in the box without seeing someone. Somebody told me, say, well, how comes you'll be talking for almost 30 minutes and nobody is showing up? This is somebody, I'm giving an experience right now. He said, it's terrible. I can't stand it. So it's not easy, to be talking and nobody is responding to you. But for us, it's not easy. I must say it's not easy, because 1 hour talk is equivalent to 8 hours labor job. Then you have talked for 30 minutes. That is 4 hours labor job. But for us that have done pastoral work, who have stood with crowds, it is no big deal. I've never pastored a church, pastored an honorary bench. When we started doing pastoral work, people didn't come to church. You have to preach the word. You preach to benches. So all these things have been training. You have been trained to endure the cross, despise the shame, for there is a joy that is set ahead. So everything is training. So I was given an experience of my wife, and that year, 2025, was a terrible year for me. She did surgery, a major surgery, in the month of March, and it was a terrible surgery. She almost lost her life. And thank God, saved me. I don't want to talk about other experiences that have been. For the past, go to 3-4 years, we have been trying to travel out. It has not been easy. I fell into the hands of different agents that did away with our money. Huge sum of money was lost. So do I have to kill myself? No, I can't kill myself. But people will ask you, do you regret taking those actions? No, I will not say I regret, because it's good to take a risk. If you don't take a risk, you become a risk. The fact that I didn't travel today does not mean I will not travel. I will travel. One day God will just say the doors are open for you. So take that opportunity to go. So there's an opportunity cost for everyone. So I'm using that to say, if you never had it today, does not mean you not have it tomorrow. So we see a lot of people I'm still telling my story of the surgery. My wife did a surgery in March, and again, maybe in June, she did another minor surgery. So 2 times, 1 surgery in a year. And in the month of November, again, we have to, to be ejected from where we're staying, our house. We became homeless. We're staying in the guest house for almost 2 weeks. I was paying and we were feeding. So what an experience. You see, when you go through experiences like that, nobody was there with you. You were as if you were alone, but God is with you. You know, in all those challenges of life, God is with you. What do you make out of all those experiences of life? You know, you're not going to give up. You know, you remember in life, God has said you will go through trying moments. You go through trying times. But those trying times have not come to snub life out of you. That's why I say maturity comes with time. Maturity also comes with the pain you are going through. Yeah, maturity comes with pain. So I didn't use the word maturity comes with age. There are some people that are aged, but they are not matured. So you ask me, why are these people not mature? Because why? When you go through the process of pain, you allow the pain to go through you. What I'm trying to say is that you endure the cross despite the shame. And you are seeing the joy that is set ahead of you. So you become more matured. You know, so that was what happened to Jesus. The Bible says Jesus endured the cross, despised the shame, for the joy that was set ahead of him. So you got to allow yourself to mature with time. You know, you've got to allow, take this word, you've got to allow yourself to mature with time. Time, matures us. You know, so that is what it is. You know, so when I looked at it, I said, well, I was not, as long as I didn't die in that experience, better days are coming. You know, so you don't allow the pain, you know, to have a mark on you, but rather you go through the pain with the joy of the Lord in your heart. So let's define what joy actually is. Joy is not the absence of, there's no pain. Joy actually is that in the mix of the trials, in the mix of the pain, you are still going on. The joy of the Lord is your strength. So joy is not the absence of pain. The joy of the Lord is that God knows you will go through pain. But what gives you the strength to go through that pain is the joy of the Lord. Because you are certain that you will come out of it. You are certain that this situation you are going through right now will not kill you. I have a situation right now. I had, was it 2 years ago or 3 years? I had this malaria that dealt with me so much. And up to the level I could not even express myself by writing well. My writing begins to retrogress. So I tried to manage it all these years, but I now come and I find out that I'm not doing myself any good. I'm not improving the way I should. It came to a time you can't even hold a Bible to write. So, and I began to understand that, well, malaria has a way of dealing with some tissues in your brain. I have to tell myself, I have to seek for solution. So in that process, are you going to kill yourself? No, you're not going to kill yourself. It's just for a moment. So whatever situation you find yourself, look for solution. I tell people, in any situation of life that you go through, there's always a solution to that challenge you're going through. God has made a solution. But to any problem of the earth, God has made a solution. But the problem with us is that we don't look for solution to our problem. And some just think, oh, why am I going through this all the years? Thank you for the love, but I've not seen. Can you like the live stream? Can you like the live stream? For this live stream, can I see your like? When you see your phone at the right hand side, you see 3 buttons. Just point, it will just automatically open up for you. You see like, you see share, you see comment, and you see like the live stream. So just let me like the live stream. Subscribe to my channel, Christopher Television, and you'll be glad you did. Can I know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? I want to see the people. I don't want to be talking to nobody. I want someone to surface today. Let me know that you're there. You're there with me, please. Can I know what part of the world you are coming from? Can I know what part of the world you are coming from? Can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to this channel? can you press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you will go watch it. And I'm excited to be with you at this moment. You're the reason for the live stream, actually. So I'm just here to encourage one person. It might be you. So I permit you to come on. YouTube is giving poser word that makes you laugh. Oh, ha, 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 ha. What word makes you laugh? What makes me laugh is when I know that the world has failed again. What makes me laugh is that the devil thinks he has gotten me here. I will just laugh and say, you have failed again. Because the Bible says, no temptation that is taking you that is not coming from him. But to make it of escape. So there's no temptation you go through in life, or no trials, no situation and circumstances you are going through that God has a way of escape. There's always a way of escape in every situation of life that you find yourself. So that situation you are going through right now is not the end of the road. So go look for solution. So when I felt I have this writing impairment, I began to make research. I began to Google, and I began to understand there's a connection in your brain. So that malaria some years ago has affected me. So I have to go and make amends. So I have to go look for solution. It's not enough for you to kill yourself. No. In every situation of life, there's an answer for you. There's a solution by your side. I taught you some time ago when I was preaching. I said, every problem you go through in life, God has made provision for solution for you. But most of us are not taking time to find the solution to our problems. And we now begin to feel, I'm tired of life, I'm going to end it. You see some people taking their lives. No, it has not come to that level that you take your life. You have not seek for solution. You have not seek for solution. In every problem you go through, there's a solution to it. To every pain you go through in life, there's a solution to it. You just look for what works. So you have been doing one same thing and it's not working. You change. Change is constant. Change is inevitable. Everyone in life will go through a process of change. Change is difficult. It's difficult for you to keep doing one same thing and expect a different result. That's the definition that my pastor gave those days. He says it's only a madman that keeps doing the same thing and expects a different result. So if you're doing one same thing and you're expecting a different result, then you're a madman. If it's not working, change. Change the method. Maybe the method you were using is not working. Let me give you an experience. I've been in YouTube. This is going to the 3rd year now. In February, I was sick 2 years. So this is about 2 years and 2 months. My birthday was on the 14th of January, and I've been telling the people I belong to a group. I tell them I'm going to monetize in my birthday, and my birthday is going to be a double celebration for me. And actually, the way I said it, 2 days after my birthday, I monetized. But less than few hours, I monetized. Why was I demonetized? You know how YouTube works, if you know it. My watch hour was reduced because I've elapsed 1 year. So I didn't get myself worked up, but it was painful actually. Because I hit that 3,000 watch hour level. Immediately I was demonetized, less than few hours. Let me just don't say in a day, less than few hours. So you can see how painful it is. You monetize, and less than a few hours they demonetize you. So it's quite an experience. I got so tired because we have labored, we have worked, but I saw mercy. There was mercy on my side. And my channel has gone through so much. I went through so much strike. I only had a chance. When I missed it again, they will scrap my channel away from YouTube. So you see, all those experiences I've gone through, all those pain, did it stop me from continuing the YouTube? It didn't stop me. I kept going up to the level that I got to this level and monetized and they demonetized me. So I was demoralized actually. I said I'm going to scratch up the channel. But it was my wife that advised me. Say no, don't scrap it. I've gone up to 10,000 subscribers. It's not easy. You're getting that number of subscribers, then you now lose it. How do you come about building again? So which means I will have lost twice. So when my wife told me, just maintain the channel, just make it look as if you're just playing over. I've already opened another channel. I'm telling you. So just make it look as if you're just maintaining the channel. Let the name just be there. That was the way I developed courage again to hold what we live streaming. Live stream was not favoring me. Each time I do live stream, they give me strike. I do live stream, I'm not getting it. Those people that have gone ahead of me have done it and they have monetized. So you see how life is. I'm telling you true life experience. But after this one that demonetized me, I still maintain the channel. I can see there's a free level of flow. I started taking the channel gradually again, start going again, flowing gradually. I see I'm building the watch hour again because somebody introduced me to another level of mathematics. Doing mathematics for people who come and watch. I don't know what they're watching. So I'm looking for the day I will hit the mark. You can just see 10,000 people watch your maths. One day, looking for one live stream that will give me a mark. So we'll not fail, we'll not stop. I mean, pushing, being consistent. Because if you give up in anything you are doing, that ends it. So in life, we should not give up. Don't give up in anything you are doing. Consistency lies the power of the world. Please, if you are joining me, can you like the live stream? Can you let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? You are the reason for the live stream. One, put 1,000, and two, 10,000. So if you are coming in, it's 1,000 people that are watching me concurrently. Don't misunderstand it. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. So I told myself I'm not going to give up. I will continue the channel, but today I'm going to 1,800 watch hour. 1,008. I also clocked 2,000 watch hour. So I'm still going. I'm still hoping that I will hit that mark again. I kept going. Once beaten, twice shy. The devil cannot hit you twice. If the devil hits you once, don't allow him to hit you twice. He can hit you below the belt, and you felt the pain, like what happened to me. But he can't hit me twice. Once beaten, twice shy. And now I know. So I gather momentum and keep going. So let's not lose track of what the topic is. Where do we go from here? So if you lost everything in life, that's not the end of life. I tell you, my brethren, that's not the end of life. That's not the end of life. You can start from the scratch. I'm telling you. So every day we learn. If you lose everything, one thing you cannot lose is don't lose focus. If you lose everything in life, one thing you must not lose, the devil cannot take away from you. You must not allow him to take away from you. Don't lose focus. Once beaten, they say it's twice shy. Once beaten, twice shy. The enemy can take away everything from you. Don't allow him take your focus to what you are doing. Because he can beat you once, but he can't beat you twice. He beat you once, he has beaten you twice. He can't beat you again for the third time. So where do we go from here? It's a question I'm asking. Oh, thank you. Who is that? Mickey. Mickey, how are you? I tagged you on my community page, bro. Okay, you tagged me. Oh, thank you for tagging me, Mickey. It's good to see you, Mickey. You are just coming in. 29 minutes to the live stream. I was almost bored, but I tell myself I can't be bored. Thank you, Mickey. How are you doing? Mickey is Ashok. How is India? And how are you doing? Have you finished your exams, Mickey? It's good to see you. Long time no see, bro. You are not out of my mind. Out of sight, not out of mind. How are you doing? Talk to me, Mickey. How are you doing? Have you finished your exams? And how is life in India? Let me know. Can you like my live stream? If you have not liked, please like my live stream. Okay, God is there. Great. I thank you. I thank you and your wife too. Okay, thank you for thanking us in our community. I'm trying to join that community too. I have to come in. Thank you, Mickey, Ashok. How are you doing? Have you finished exams? How is India? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Tell me what is happening to you. How is life treating you? How is everything going on with you? And how is India? Is it raining in India? Let me know, please, Mickey. Let me know, Mickey. I'm happy. It's been a long time while I've come in contact with you. Please let me know how you are feeling and what's happening with you, and how are you doing right now. I'm happy that you have tagged me in your community. It's a good thing, Okonjo Crucible Television. So I'm just trying to advise everyone that come across me, please don't give up in life. No situation should ever make you give up the strength that is in you. So the strength that is in you, I mean, is stronger than the devil put together that is in the world. Yeah, I'm telling you. So never in any way should you ever give up on yourself, because God himself will not give up on you. So Mickey, you're not telling me what's happening. Have you round up your studies? I mean your exams? You're not telling me anything. What's happening in India? Can you let me know? Well, in Nigeria, yeah, it has rained about 2 or 3 times in Abuja, and the weather is still hot. I don't know what the weather condition is in India. Can you tell us about the weather report? And I'm happy to come live this morning and to discover you. Please, if you are just joining me, can you like the live stream? Can you let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? All right. Okay, Mickey, you said what? It's lunchtime. Okay. I'm there for you guys. Okay, thank you very much. It's lunchtime. This is almost 9 o'clock here, 5 hours away in India. Okay, lunchtime. Let's look at it. 9. Okay, 3 hours, 12. It's 2 o'clock in India, right? Almost 2 o'clock in India afternoon. So it's good to have you, Mickey. Lunchtime. Let's have lunch together, Mickey. It's been long. I saw you, and I'm so excited to have you around. Thank you for standing for us. I don't know how to thank you. Mickey, Ashok, and Mohat. You Indian people are wonderful people. You are our friends. There's one of my friends I've not seen for a very long time. This guy from America. I think it's from Texas, I think so. There's this my friend, French Empire. There's this friend I have from America. I've not come in contact with him for a very long time. So very long time. Take care. Don't worry. You join my community page. Please tell your wife. Okay, I will do that. I will do that, Mickey. I will do that. I will do that. I will tell her that you have put us in your community page. It's a privilege and it's an honor. I thank you for that this time. I don't make light of it. I'm highly excited. So if you are joining me, whoever is joining me at this time, please can you let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from, and can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to this channel? Can you press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go watch it? You're the reason for this live stream, and I'm highly excited to be connected with you. So what I'm just trying to tell someone out there is that please don't be tired of this world. Don't be tired of life. Remember, the ministry of the devil has not changed. He has come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But don't also forget the ministry of Jesus Christ. He has also come to give you life and give you more abundant life. That life, that resurrection and the power, and that resurrection and the life that Jesus came with, he has come to give to you. So keep holding on and don't give up. This is not the time to give up on God. This is not the time to give up on yourself. I'm telling you, even when things are not working, keep pushing yourself. Don't give up. Keep pushing yourself to the next level. The best is yet to come. I've gone through so much in life, and right now I'm maturing. I'm maturing to handle the things that God is going to bring your way. Some people have the things of the earth, but they don't have maturity. They don't know how, to handle it. Maturity, I say, is not in age. It's in the pain you have gone through, and you allow that pain to go through you. Maturity is a gift also. It's good when God gives you the gift of life. You know how to disburse it, use it for the betterment of humanity. Whatever God gives to you is not just for you alone. Some people have it and they hoard it to themselves, forgetting that one day they will leave it. When God makes me rich today, I know that wealth is not for me alone. God has given it to me so that I can distribute it equally. So what is given to you is not for you. God is just looking for a channel to reach the world. The core of my channel is humanity, looking at human life being moved to another level. So I'm excited when humanity is moving to the next level of where God has destined it to be. So when I have the money, I want to use my money. See, when you have money, you can talk, people will hear you. So the reason why we're not getting much followers now is because we don't have the money. When you have money, you can project your work. You can boost your work because you have the monies. You can boost your work, and I'm telling you, it will go viral. All these people you see that are shouting, they are making, is money you use to work, to get money. You use money to get money. So that's it. Please, if you are joining me, can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to my channel? Can you press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you will go watch it? You are the reason for this live stream, and I'm excited to have you join me at this time. 36 minutes into the live stream, I've not seen the people the way I should. I want to see them, but I'm expecting that they are coming. Like my friend just came in, I went to have lunch. Mickey, I've not seen him for some time. These are my friends from India. So where are you from? Can you like the live stream? Let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. Let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. And can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to this channel? Can you press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go watch it? I'm excited to have you connect with me. So don't forget the topic. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here is a question that we ask ourselves. Where do I go from here? After going through these challenges, what next? When you go through the challenges and you come out successfully, you are promoted. That's where you go from here. So life, the challenges of life comes to matures. I'm telling you. So when you go through the challenges of life and you come out of it successfully, where you go to from here is you go to another level. So if you don't pass your tests, which is your challenges of life, you don't get promoted. You still remain where you are. So it's not the will of God for us to remain babies. So our challenges promotes us in life. It gets us to the next level. Where do we go from where? After the challenges, we get promoted. Like I was telling you, after my wife did surgery two times last year, we went through situation of house situation. You know how looking for house in Nigeria, Abuja specifically is. They call millions. So where do you get it? If you don't have the millions, you can't live. We even get to that level of relocating from where we find ourselves in Cuba because the whole place is so expensive to get a house. So you now begin to think, if I pay 1 million, where do I get the next 1 million? So, but God, in His infinite wisdom, said, no, I gave you. God gave me a house. And I moved. So when I moved in now, I began to negotiate. God, you have put me into the cadre of millions. So millions will begin to come into my hands. So I began to throw my nets, began to look for different opportunities. Because God will not bring me here and leave me. So see, that should be your mindset. You see maturity now. So when God brought me here, I know the place is good. I brought me to a newness. I saw possibilities. And I began to throw nets, navigate to see how I can make money to meet up the bills that are ahead of me. There are so much bills, but I thank God has been faithful. I'm telling you, God, I'm just telling you the goodness of the Lord, the faithfulness of God. When I got into this new house, I have not lacked food. People that have pastored for years keep bringing things for me. So you see, if I didn't move into that place, probably I wouldn't have had an opportunity to have that grace bestowed to me. So there was a level of grace that was released as I moved into this new level. So what we're saying is that where do we go from here? Where we go from here, it depends on how you navigate. So I began to push myself. I began to move, push myself, and I saw opportunities. Because I saw possibilities and I looked for opportunities. Opportunities began to come. I see them coming and I see more of it is coming. So we began to write proposals, throw things here and there. And I saw God's faithfulness reaching out to me. So what I'm trying to say is that, maturity comes with time. You are matured in anything you have been doing over the time. You have been doing it. Don't stop. Even if when it's not working, don't feel demoralized. Don't feel discouraged. Keep keep the work going. I mean, keep that hustle you are doing. Permit me to use that word. Keep doing it, and don't compare yourself to anyone. A lady picked me yesterday when I was coming from work, and she was just talking. You know, she's driving a very sweet car, but it's the reason why she's saying this because she felt I'm a believer. She didn't know I was a pastor. So she began to tell me, well, whatever condition, the condition of my country right now, Nigeria, is so porous. I mean, the economy is bad. So you don't kill yourself because the economy is bad. Because we as believers, we believe that our supply does not come from the economy of Nigeria. If the economy is bad, God is going to open doors for us that they have not been opened before. Remember, if you depend on the economy of Nigeria, you will die. That does not mean that if we have opportunity to look out there, we will not look out. We will look out for opportunity outside the country. Like I told you, for the past 3-4 years now, I've been trying to leave the country with my family. It has not been possible. But I thank God my wife traveled some years back to Kenya. And there was an opening for us out there. Right now, we are planning to go and consolidate on the work that has been done there. So if you have an opportunity to travel out of the country, please do travel. Because you can't remain in one low level. You know, they told us when we were growing up as children that you don't keep looking at the masquerade from one perspective, from one direction. You can only get the full view of a masquerade when you look at the masquerade from different points. So quit giving up on that. I mean, in what you are doing. Make sure you don't give up in the situation of life. Don't give up on yourself because God will not give up on you. Please, if you're just joining me, please can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to this channel? Can you let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? You are the reason why I'm live at this moment. And also subscribe to my channel, like the live stream, and press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go watch it. You are the reason why I'm on live at this moment, and I'm happy to be connected with you at this moment. Life has not given up on you, so you don't give up on life. I'm telling you, no matter the situation, it might be bad, it might be ugly. Like all that lady was telling me that gave me a lift yesterday. One of my friends, because she's not married, she kept persisting. Why would I not be married? She said, no, why would I not be married? She just looked at herself and thought she's not the only one in the whole world. That she thought she's the only one that's not married all over the world. And up to the level, she kept worrying herself. That led to her, killing herself. So you don't allow the situation of life to kill you, because that is where the devil wants to drive you to. That you get to that level that you give up. Remember, there's a devil that wants you to give up. But you tell yourself, I will not give up. I will not give up on life. Life, I must hold on to life till the end. The Bible says, he that endureth to the end shall be saved. So if you keep holding on to life and not give up, you arrive. Life will give you the reason to go on. So I encourage you not to give up in life, but rather hold on to life, because the best is yet to come. So I think I'm going to close this live stream for 5 minutes, because you refuse to come up so that we can talk. I'm going to close the live stream to come back again for another live. I've not seen the people. I'm not happy, but I'm not discouraged. So in 2 minutes time or 1 minute's time, I'm going to close this live stream to come back again. So if you are there, please link up to me at this moment. Let's not give up. Let's keep holding on. Where do we go from here? After all has been taken away from you, all where you go to is go back to God. One with God is majority. If everything is taken away from you in life, where do you go from here? Go back to God. I'm telling you, God will start with you from the scratch. So age is just a number. God does not work with our age. What God works with, He works with us individually. Your mind must be set in God. Must be set on God. God works with your mind. If your mind is prepared towards, getting the goal, you will get it. So you don't look back. You don't give up. Just keep going. I'm telling you, God will meet you at the point of your needs, and your joy will be full again. So when you ask, where do I go from here? Where you go from here is that connect back to God. If you have lost everything in life and there's no way to, where do you go from here? Connect back to God. God is a God that starts us from the scratch. So if you're joining me at this hour, thank you for being there. I hope to see you very soon. Don't give up in this life. Hold on to the end and you'll not be disappointed. Thank you.